Welcome to the LakerZone.
Welcome to LakerZone. My name is Roger Boniface. I will be the voice of the Lakers men's and women's soccer team for this season. Along with the webcasting of all of Clayton State's home games, I'm going to be sitting periodically with some of the coaches and the players to give you the latest on what's going on in Clayton State soccer. Today, Clayton State soccer fans, for this segment of LakerZone, I'm going to be sitting with Coach Gareth O'Sullivan, head coach of the women's soccer team. Gareth, glad to have you. Positive start to the season, 2-0 on the weekend. What are your thoughts of how pre-season went?
Thanks, Roger. Great to be here. Pre-season went very well, and we bought Van Persie for 24 million, so that went well. No, seriously though, it's been a very good, productive pre-season. We got some good games under our belt against Kennesaw State and Emory. Unfortunately, our game against the alumni was cancelled due to inclement weather. But it's been a productive, pre-season. We have a small squad. So we're trying to make sure that those that need treatment and rehabbing, that we can get everyone back and 100% for next weekend's games. And obviously, you mentioned the 2-0 on the first weekend. That was a great way to start the season.
Do you think your great start to the season at the Queen's Classic is just due to players coming in fit, or do you think it's pre-season making them fit?
I do think that the returning players came in better shape than last year. I think they knew what was expected of them, and the new players, sometimes there's an unknown as to what's going to be demanded of them, but they fitted in well. I definitely think our fitness was quite good at Queen's. We're still a long way from where we need to go, but on a very hot and on a turf field, both games over the weekend, I thought our fitness was definitely quite good.
You spoke briefly about your returners coming in fit. What are your feeling about the core group of returners this season? How's that going to impact the team?
Well, I think we've 12 returners, and with the 10 new faces that are coming in, it's important to have those kind of numbers returning so that they can really help the new players gel into the system and gel into the squad as a whole. I mean, my thoughts right now are that team chemistry is very good. And I think, especially in the women's game, that's worth the goal of game to you sometimes, when they're all pulling together and they're all in this together. So, I mean, it's important with that core group of returners. They know what's expected of them. They know the demands that the coaching staff is making of them, and they know the type of things that we want from them, both individually and as a team. So it's been a positive thing having those kind of numbers returning.
And with your newcomers, your new recruits, what are your feeling on them, and how do they gel towards your style of play?
Well, we've got I think 5 true incoming freshmen, and then we've got some transfer students, and between both sets, I mean the new players have done well. They've fitted in very quickly, and we've got some good talent on display with all the new players. So it's going to be it's going to be tough for anyone to make the starting 11 this year, and it's a nice problem for me to have, because the new players that have come in have really elevated the talent in the team considerably. So it's a great situation for the coaching staff as to, on any given day, who's going to start.
So from your first season here, which I believe was fall of last year, how many players have you still got on the team from what you picked up? My
understanding is there's still 3. We still have Joe Magruder, Haley Durham, and Natalia Valentine will be the 3 that we're on the roster when I first came in.
So quite a turnaround of the team.
Yeah, we've got a lot of new faces. Some we just lost to graduation, and some we were able to pick up quite a new core group of players that to try and make us as competitive as possible.
Okay, so with your new recruits and your core returners and some of the old players from Tio Toti's old team, how are you going to fend, do you think, in the Peach Belt?
We're picked to come 4th, which is a positive thing, considering I think we were picked 8th or 9th last year. I don't recall, but if we can be 4th come the end of the season, and get to the conference terms in Augusta, then anything can happen, because it is one of the top conferences in Division 2, with Armstrong, with Columbus, and with North Georgia. You've got 3 quality nationally ranked programs, and then you've got the likes of Lander and UNC Pembroke, and Georgia College on their day can beat anybody. Flagler on their day can beat anybody. It's a very tough conference. So week in, week out, you're getting quality games, and everyone, I think, if you ask any of the coaches in the conference, they all know that anyone can take points off anyone on a daily basis.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we look forward to the season with you. We look forward to having some one-on-one sessions that we can update the people watching at home. Gareth, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming out.
Thank
you. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much, Roger.
For everyone at home, that's up with Gareth O'Sullivan, head coach of the women's Laker team. Tune in next time.